What's happening, traders? Welcome to another video. It's Emmanuel from LiveFree. In today's video, we're going to be diving into trading psychology. I'm going to be sharing a clip of my interview with Trader Psychologist Rande. Rande is a renowned trader psychologist. I have had the privilege of working with Rande in the past, and the effects were quite profound. The last couple of years of my trading journey has been me really focusing on my mindset, really focusing on developing myself from within. I realized that I am the edge in the market, and that's also something that Rande taught me. If you're watching today's video and you're wondering to yourself, what does it really take to win? And I know that's a question that a lot of traders are asking themselves, even seasoned traders, right? Traders who've been trading the markets for a long time. If you're coming into the market, as a beginner trader, it's also a valid question as well. What does it really take to win in this game? That's the question that I asked Rande in this clip, and I want you to take a look and watch this video in regards to what his answer was. Before we dive right into the video, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know that the LiveFree private chat is going to be opening up at the end of the month. I know a lot of you guys have been signing up, to be notified. If you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe to our email list so you don't miss the opening date, essentially. And make sure you hit that subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss any future content. Let's waste no time. Let's jump right into the video. My question for you now is, you've worked with some high-level traders. You worked with some hedge fund. You also work as a performance coach as well. What does it really take to win in this game of trading? For a trader watching right now, and they're like, how can I go from where I am to where I want to be? Like, what does it really take? Like, how can they, like, what's it gonna take? What does it take to win?
To let go of winning and to focus on performing. That's Emmanuel, that's the only thing you control, is the mind you bring to performance. Now, if you do that, what happens is that you end up, your psychology really delivers an edge, but it still only delivers a guess, okay? And if that guess is wrong and it's going against you, a person with a consistently profitable trader is going to be able to see that and say, well, this is not working out, I'm getting out of here. It's nothing personal, okay? It's just that my guess didn't work. Not like you can't be invested in hypothesis. It's a guess. It's an educated guess, but it's a guess. And if it's wrong, you need to get the heck out of there. And that is the change of where, I want to win. Well, everybody wants to win. But the thing is, how do you go about getting to that moment? Just like I was talking about the Georgia Bulldogs. They don't talk about winning. You don't, if the coach hears their players talking about, trash talking and stuff like, man, all hell breaks loose at that moment. It's all about, well, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at the most powerful performance that we can do. I'm going to really get myself ready to perform really well, because what they're taught is that's what they control. If they want, and back-to-back national championships is pretty good feat, okay? But what they're clearly showing you is what it takes to win. And what these boys with the dogs, is that what they're learning is powerful life lessons, is that they're learning about, just because you perform really well doesn't mean that you're going to win, but it does enhance the possibility of you winning. And probably one of the greatest things I ever saw was when Georgia won their national championship against Alabama, and Alabama was up like 14 points and going into the fourth quarter, and Georgia came back and won. And Nick Saban, another really great coach, came up to Kirby Smart, hugged him, and says, "That was a hell of a fourth quarter, man. You owned it." You taking a look at a guy who just lost the national champion. Okay.
Yeah.
But the truth is that, he also had Bryce Young, one of the greatest college quarterbacks ever, and they performed a really great game. And what happens is Saban was very proud of his team. They were fully out there. And when Georgia beat Ohio State, Understand, it was a 50-yard field goal at time went out that saved the victory for Georgia. The coach at Ohio State comes out and just simply says, it's a shame anybody has to lose here. This was a great game.
Wow.
So what I want you to do, instead of being a fan that talks the talk, we're tough, no, the athlete is trained very differently. They're trained that, yeah, of course they want to win, but how do you do that? How do you give yourself the best chance of winning? Preparing the mind for the moment. And that's what, and it's just not Alabama, Ohio State, Georgia, top athlete. It's traders, it's piano players, it's all those who have gotten to that zenith level where they realize that everybody's talented. But the key is can you build the mind that prepares you to excel in performance in a moment of challenge? That's that. If you want to know about winning, that's what you focus on. It really comes down to you're on a journey of self-discovery. You're on a journey of self-mastery, and there is no reason to get into trading if you do not want self-mastery as a primary goal.
You mentioning that is powerful because for a long time in my trading journey, that was one of the things that kept me going. You know, the person that I am becoming. Trading was at the early stage of it was very difficult for me. So what I channeled into was personal development. You know, I started to learn just how to communicate, how to learn a little bit more, read more in psychology, human psychology, behavioral psychology. And just evolving as an individual, how to deal with loss, how to deal with setbacks, and how to channel negative energy into positive energy. Because when you lose, when you're down, you're not gonna feel good. So how do you pick yourself back up? And a lot of the earlier stages of my trading journey was like that. So now when I experience a losing trade or I have a losing day, I'm like sometimes it sucks, but most of the time it always sucks. It always sucks, but it's always like, okay, cool. Like you come back another day, and I think that's one of the it's one thing for me that I learned is that the sun will shine again. And I said that to a lot of traders in my live sessions, my community. Like, hey, listen, it's like you can have a losing day, because they'll watch me live trade, and I'm like, yeah, you can watch me lose today, and but tomorrow they come back, and it's like you watch me win, and that's just a trading game. That's really what it comes down to, right? Because you're gonna win, you're gonna lose. So I think that it's really profound and powerful that in order for you to win, you have to let go of winning and focus on just the process, the moment, how you are going to perform.